Russia and Ukraine, NATO, primarily United States of America, who says to Russia, "You're behaving incorrectly, dominating Ukraine." United States of America says to Ukraine, "We will protect you and keep you safe with these weapons to defeat dominance, using intelligence, HIMARS, and all of the weapons of death." A country who says they disagree with another country who begins fighting, and another country who says, "No, don't fight us," and another country who says to the country who was fighting with the other country originally, "You are wrong." Not so different than Adam and his dominance, saying, "I'm too dominant with my sound. I'm too loud, I'm too noisy and disruptive with my behavior." He says, are breaking his rules. "And I now have one final," he said, "opportunity to correct what he disagrees with I'm doing in his library, or I must depart and never be allowed to return to the Suzallo and Allen Library at University of Washington." My behavior not so different than Russia. Who'd have to sit silent in Russia, ignore what the United States of America was doing in Ukraine with Joe Biden and all the other people that were involved when he wasn't Mr. President Joe Biden, and there was all these other people doing stuff and sending weapons and sending all of these death objects right next to their border. And Adam telling me what he hears I'm doing, not allowed in a place where there's humans learning, paying money to learn about what Adam has in his library. When I first met Adam, he didn't interact with me, talked human to human with me. He did what he always does. Dominates awareness and attention and requires consciousness to fit what he sees and declares what he must hear for me to be allowed on his land. thousands and thousands of Russians dead. And all most people have to talk about has to do with fuck Putin. No different than everyone in the library where Adam works, having their conversations about stimulation and noticing me, and every so often including me in the stimulation that they're enjoying as students who are doing not much else other than what they need to for their classes. And stimulation they need to keep going towards a reward, eventually involving more stimulation. NATO and the United States of America have seemingly did what Adam has done to me, to Russia, with their intelligence and dominance with economics. Using what now has happened as evidence, they were correct all along. And Russia's horrible. Meanwhile, in the United States of America, a college graduate has no other option with no drug addiction no stimulation addiction, no other problem other than all of the other humans in the United States of America who could care less, offering some free services instead of a career and a family and a home and all of the other benefits of being part of a civilization, instead involving a tent, a shelter, a new megaplex for those who are homeless, and more suffering, and more suffering, and more suffering. In a country who wins every argument, with humans who are so dominant, they don't have to explain their dominance. Unless they're staring at Adam, no different than me. Telling them what he tells me. About what I'm doing incorrectly. He's noticing.